fine day, Sunday.
No blasted letters today!
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and in just 1 month we're going to be getting Season 17 of Apex Legends, and with it we are going to be getting a brand new legend that is going to be Ballistic, but with some brand new leaks that just came out, it has a lot of people confused on who he is actually going to be, whether or not it's the father or the son. Is it Blisk, or is he just actually Ballistic? And we're going to go over all that along with his abilities and gameplay and what you can expect. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and a winner will be announced in tomorrow's video. But without further ado, let's talk about Ballistic. So there's a lot of mystery surrounding the newest legend Ballistic, and one of the big teasers that actually is coming out that has already been leaked is the fact that there is a magazine cover called Rumble Royale. Now on the cover it does let us know August Brinkman is the name of Ballistic. It also points out his son and his wife, both with the last name Foy. That's very important because, well, I don't believe his son is going to be the new legend. There seems to be a lot of confusion around some voice lines coming out, the main one being Gibby's right here.
Ballistic? The Ballistic? That brings back memories, brother. Always bet on him back in my Thunderdome days. Gonna be wild. Squatting up with his kid. Ha 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 ha. He'll have Gibraltar to keep him safe.
Now, as you can see, he talks about Ballistic's son, which has confused a lot of people, making them believe that his son is going to actually be in the games. But this is very easily explained because Gibraltar, as he mentioned, saw him at the Thunderdome, and Gibby was a worker from this early concept art that was actually created for the game, where he was watching games go on at the Thunderdome. Now, what is most likely going to happen is because Ballistic is actually talked about being the next competitor could come from a combat dynasty, this is going to be the son of Ballistic. There is a father who is even older than the guy that we've been seeing in the promo and the leaks, who also carries the same name as Ballistic. You know, kind of like how Batman can have multiple different iterations, however the character's name is Bruce Wayne and Terry McGinnis, yet they can both still be Batman. There's another voice line that actually confirms this even more, as we hear Rampart say this.
Brinkman. Yeah, that name rings a bell. Heard he rang plenty of bells back in the day.
Brinkman, which is very clearly an indicator that the gentleman with the glasses that we all know is going to be Ballistic is indeed the next legend coming in, and that's who they're referring to. There definitely will be some storyline involved with his son and wife, as it does seem like there's a clear indication from the teaser that there is a lot of lore between them. There's also another crazy theory that Cuban Blisk is actually the same as Ballistic. That is not the case. They have identical models in the files, but Blisk is not coming to the game anytime soon, and as we can see, they clearly have different backstories already. In fact, when you actually look at the model we have of Ballistic right now, Ballistic is a white guy and Cuban Blisk is South African. Man, I feel like this is the H2O situation all over again. Does anyone remember that? White guy getting confused with South African? It happens. Now, of course, this legend is going to come in and probably be one of the strongest legends in the game. This passive weapon sling allows you to store a third weapon and you can access via inventory. However, it's important to note the sling weapon cannot take attachments. We actually saw a little bit of this in an early gameplay leak, and it is interesting that it cannot take attachments, which I think is fair and creates a little bit more balance. His tactical in the showcase originally had a Gatling gun, however that's been changed to a smart bullet where it shoots a projectile that debuffs the enemy, and the enemy guns will start to heat up as they shoot. Overheating will cause a reaction to deal damage, and holding the tactical will allow it to lock on to a target, meaning that you will be able to hit people at will with this. I imagine it's got to have a fairly large cooldown. The ultimate has changed a little bit from the early gameplay leaks. We saw that it was an ammo box that allowed everyone on the team to automatically get fed free ammo. This has mostly stayed the same, however it also now gives faster reloads and unarmed move speed and infinite ammo, as we saw in the gameplay. The cool thing is, though, it works directly with his passive, where now the sling weapon will actually be equipped and upgraded to gold. Also, it looks like we're going to be going full Matrix with this character with the glasses, and also, as you can see in this image, he does have a trench coat in the lower half of the image. I'm definitely getting Morpheus style vibes, along with a little bit of Walter White, Brinkman, Pinkman. Some people have made that connection. You will also have a number of other skins we've covered before, but they all carry the trench coat, which is very similar to other legends that have always one type of cosmetic on, like Sears top hat. You have the Miami Vice and the bulletproof vest, Hitman style, which is actually going to be a collection event next season. We're actually going to go over collection events tomorrow a bit. And then the one on the left is going to be his launch bundle, and he has special animations for the car SMG. We are going to be getting more teasers in the next week or two, so we should find out a lot more information, but just keep in mind that Ballistic will indeed be our legend going into season 17. Let me know down below, do you like the idea and concept of Ballistic? Do you think he'll be a very cool character, and do you think he'll fit into the meta just fine? And until next time, legends, keep slaying the outlands, and I'll see you out there.